Amazing audience, we are live with Ruthie Slingerland, and Ruthie is. I wonder what episode Ruthie was.
I can't remember.
Me either. Amanda will get it before the end of the interview. But that was great. Like, I remember that conversation like it was yesterday. I didn't even need to listen to prep for this conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday. We'll definitely touch on that. What's new? What's up in your
Yeah,
world?
I was going to ask you, what do you remember?
I'm
curious.
I'll definitely tell you.
You'll tell me in a little bit?
You,
okay, because I remember that conversation
it was
too.
Great.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'll tell you, just so the conversation doesn't have anything in it, right?
Okay.
I remember the compassion, the empathy through your father's dream. Well, your memory of your father in the church. And you being there.
That's right.
And he would clean the church, right? And you were there. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. I was surprised by the emotion behind those words because it had been, 35, almost 40 years since, I had even thought about it.
Tears came out, right?
Tears came out, yes.
I've had people crying often now.
Yeah. Well, I think when you go back to some place in your heart where there's some type of a deep emotion. I think people confuse sadness with tears. And sometimes it is sadness, but a lot of times it's love or joy or a deep sense of belonging. There's a lot of good stuff that comes with tears.
This is what she do.
This is good.
What she does, folks. This is what she does. Episode 39. Yeah, episode.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love 39 because 39, it's 3 plus 9 is 12, right?
That's right. Get your factors straight.
This is what Ruthie does that I'm very fascinated about. She's a coach. And she's a coach's coach. I've spoken to her and I've seen how she automatically goes into that element of asking the question that's necessary to unlock what may be locked in someone's heart or their emotions. Where did that come from?
I like how you said that, because that implies action, key, movement, and I think that's being alive and having the real life flow through you has to do with movement, that movement. And you're right, a lot of people are kind of locked down, have those emotions locked down. People fear feeling whatever it is they have in there. And so, that was pretty. I like how you put that into words. I really think that we have something that's naturally was placed inside of us and as a gift of God. And so initially I thought, I shared that with the world through music. So I sang and did music, and that was my ministry. And then afterwards, I feel like that evolved into teaching, and that evolved into teaching my kids. And then that evolved into me seeing that the main connection through all of those was loving people, loving to encourage people by just being with them and helping them see maybe what you said, something that they hadn't seen for themselves. So, and isn't that how God works with us?
Exactly.
He sits with us. And he waits until that moment where he can unlock those things.
That's
and
beautiful.
Yeah.
I told Jamie you would have a better conversation.
This is good. His was good too.
Yeah, his was very good. But it's good, better, best, right? That's how those work. Amanda is shaking her head like, oh. See, he's the one guy I can say to her she's better than, which is cool.
We have these conversations, right? You guys are close too, so you guys can figure it out later.
Is it good though? Is our camera good, Amanda? Is it too high are you seeing Ruthie? Is it?
Yeah.
Ruthie's
it might be a little high, but I'm short, so I'm not helping.
Amanda, how do you put that? I think we could, definitely adjust this. There we go.
There it is.
That is better.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so episode 39,
you
spoke about some amazing things. You are a coach. For those that just listen to that segment, where's the best place for them to connect with you?
Yeah, I think Coach Ruthie on Facebook is a really good place, and Freedom Life Journey is our website. So if you're looking for those things to have a freedom-filled life, and you're on the journey just like us, because we've done some of it, but we're still on that path. So you can check us out there, freedomlifejourney.com.
That's good. Now, one of the things, I do have some insight to what goes on with both of you, because Jamie speaks a lot about the success that is occurring through hard work, right? Like, you're not just a coach by just putting that handle on your name, right? So tell us more about your journey to becoming a coach. I almost said coach. Where did coach come from? A coach, please.
The journey for me to become a coach.
Yeah, like, are you a certified coach?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I trained through PCCI, Professional Christian Coaching Institute, and I really feel like I found my people there. Just a great community of Christian coaches that want to coach at a great, with a high standard. And just recently received my associate credential with the ICF, so an ACC coach with the International Coach Federation, which is excellent. And it really is just about taking those steps into growing and into improving. We don't arrive, right? So, and as Christians, we see it as the next step, but then there's more. Then you get up there and you see the next mountain or the next hill or the next thing to do. So we're just doing the next natural steps to becoming better.
That's great. One of the segments we cover is your own unique, real shoes.
Oh yeah, my shoes.
Love
you can see my
your
shoes.
Shoes.
Thank you.
They're amazing. As usual, that is the effects you get, right? Like, love your shoes, right?
Yeah.
But individuals don't see the steps you make. Tell us one struggle, your own unique, real struggle that you may have had over the last year, please.
Over the last year, I think it's living with those areas that you haven't progressed as much as you'd like to. I think, as paying off our debt did wonders for us and gave us the ability to do so much, then we see how, okay, that was great, but now there's other areas that were far off, like savings or maybe, in educating our kids. They were in public school, now they're homeschooled. So that change, I think for me, it's the incompleteness, that little rainbow wheel that they say that goes in circles of, like loading. I feel like as parents of young kids and young, fairly mid-age professionals, there's all these areas of our life, career, family, professional, faith, and you see those. And some of them you're going up. It's the ebb and flow. It really is. But I think I personally have the angst of, oh, well, let me go fix that, or let me go work on that. Oh, wait, over here. So it's that constant, and God is just whispering, it's a process. So it's not like you get to check the boxes and you're all set, 100% progress uploaded. It's really that continuing, and then in one area you've completed the progress, and in other areas, okay, now. So I think it's just the in-betweenness and the incompleteness and the little glimpses of things that we can improve on.
Do you have any regrets?
Do I have any? I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. I think as a mom is where you start seeing how, you just love your children so much. And you start seeing them develop their own personalities and their own struggles. And then I think that you question, did I do my best? Or, have I hurt them? Or I think so. I think probably that would be the one that comes up most often. Is because the time seems to just go by so fast. So I think if anything, it's just the love you feel for these kids, and sometimes it feels weighty, like the responsibility. So if anything, it's just that, and it's normal. I think a lot of moms we have that struggle of knowing how to be okay with our flawed the approach to motherhood, because nobody's perfect.
What are you excited about?
What am I excited about? I'm excited about coaching my clients. I'm excited that I get to help other people doing what they want to do, and kind of passing the torch on some of the things that we've done. I'm excited that Jamie's hitting his stride with his podcast.
Boom.
Yeah, you have these moments of lucidity. You get to see how things are coming together, and I think a few of those things are coming together, and it just feels good.
Yeah.
Like you used the word flow before.
Yeah.
There's a flow of with our kids and family and work.
When you heard that this guy from the Caribbean was coming, what did you think?
I thought, why did you take so long to come back? It's been a while.
You all should come on our side.
Yes.
This is like
I want to do that
on our side.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And I would love to go to Trinidad.
There we go.
And so, is that an official invitation?
Well, I mean, again.
Again?
Like again? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yes, you are both invited. With the children, yes, you are invited.
Thank
to
you.
Trinidad.
That's recorded. Thank you.
Yeah, on camera.
It's there.
There we go.
Thanks.
Ruthie, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Anything else I'd like to share? Yeah, I would love it if, people sat with each other just like we're doing this today. If you can find somebody, you can do it today. Find somebody today that you can just sit across from them and be interested. Ask them a few questions. Just be with somebody else. I think we move around so much and do so much that we forget to just be with each other.
I agree.
So I love that you're doing that. Thank
you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Ruthie Slingerland, thank you for being on What Is Inspired.
Thank you for having me.
12-minute convos with Angel Jones.
Thanks.
Boom.